Greetings, beautiful people. I thought I would just show you my morning walk for the past few days. Yes, this has been lovely. I hope you're well and you've had a good week. It's weekend. I've decided to post today because I may not actually be able to post on Monday as I'm making movements again. So I just thought I would give a look at my walk. It's so peaceful and calm. It's lovely. And I know not everybody can appreciate this. Obviously, it depends on where you are. But you know, it might not be everybody's cup of tea. But this is really it for me. You know, I love being able to do this. So, yes. So I hope you're well and you're looking forward to your weekend. You know, today is Saturday. Well, yes, because it was Friday yesterday. Today is Saturday. So you've already started your weekend. And yes, I hope everything is going well. You know, I just thought, I've been thinking, you know, because I always like to share what I find works for me, you know, and things that I do. And one of the things that I do is, okay, I'm not a religious person. I used to go to church, I was baptized and so forth. I grew up in a Christian household. I'm a believer in God. I just don't do religion. But what I will say is that I think, for me, what I have found important for me is to pray. And I know some people might think, oh well, if you're not a practicing Christian, then you know it's no good. God doesn't listen to your prayers. But you know, everybody's got their opinion, and I don't want to go on about religion, but this is not what I'm about. You know, I'm not about to have debates or anything like that, but I'm just sharing what I do. And you know, every morning I start my time with prayer. And more recently, I've picked up my Bible again and started reading some Psalms. There have been people that have been posting the same certain Psalms to read. So I do that. I do my prayers because I think it's always important to give thanks, because there's so many people in so many difficult situations. And not that, oh, everything is all rosy for me. We have our challenges. We all have challenges, whatever they may be and to whatever extent. So I think it's important. So I do pray, and I started reading, as I said, reading my Psalms. And I think I've mentioned to you before, I also do my positive affirmations, you know, through yoga. I do a little bit of yoga and I do positive affirmations through there. And I find that it's really helpful for me in keeping me calm and keep giving me patience and just getting through my day and dealing with people in general. You know, whether it be on the phone, whether it be physical, you know, even though you're not working, you come across people and you come across attitudes, and some people can be quite negative in their thinking, in their approach. And some people just take on a lot. When I say take on a lot, you know, things happen and they hold on to it and they don't let go. So sometimes that can have a negative impact as well. So those are the things that I do. You know, it helps me to be more focused. It helps me to let go all of the negative energy. And so it really sets me up for my day, helping me to focus on what is necessary and not give too much time and effort to those things that are negative, that drain you, that drain your energy. You don't want anything like that. So that's just what I thought I would share with you this morning. I'm walking along here in this calm, you know, just looking at the sea and listening to it, feeling the fresh air and the sun. You know, it just makes me so thankful from You know, when I think of things that I've gone through, and as I said, I'm not saying I've gone through worse than anybody else, but, you know, I've always believed in the light at the end of the tunnel. And, you know, I believe I've got to the end of that tunnel. There's always more to encounter and to deal with, but, you know, with God on my side and me just learning to let go and be free, I think everything's going to be okay. So that's what I'm leaving you with today, guys. You have a very blessed weekend and a blessed week ahead when the week starts on Monday. This is Missy Mac, over, not out. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Bye for now.